speaking of cheating, Cardi B, she's been calling out her husband, who she is leaving, and she has gone viral. Well, Cardi B is now putting CPS on blast, and everybody who's calling CPS. And she's also talking about her soon-to-be ex-husband. Now, Cardi B is looking to take legal action after an anonymous caller sent CPS to her house. Earlier this week, Cardi B went live on Instagram and revealed that she's been in the hospital. I'm doing my show as if I'm a person that don't know anything, but I did go to the hospital because I had to lay eyes on her, and I'm gonna tell you why. I was at home and I FaceTimed her to see how she was doing. And when she answered, she was laying in a hospital bed with a strap over her chin, and she said, "I'm dying," and passed out. And I've been through some trauma. She triggered me. I didn't know what was going on. And she just said, "I'm dying," and passed out. And she's in the hospital. You can see her in the hospital gown with the cap on, with the hospital in the background and a strap on her chin. So I immediately started doing what Jason Lee did, and I tracked her down and found out what hospital she was at, and I went to go see her. She had the medication, when they're medicating you, but she was in the hospital, and this was not a "I'm too sick to go to work" thing, or "I'm doing this for attention" thing, because she didn't have anybody there but one person on her team, two people on her team, to make sure that she was taken care of. And so I was very concerned about her. And I had to go check on my good sis. Well, anyway, she's been in the hospital since October 19th. Now, she even canceled her appearance at Atlanta's One Music Festival, where she was the headliner, recovering from a medical emergency. And I will say, and I don't have her permission to tell her business, but I will say, this was not "I got the flu, I'm not feeling well, I have a headache." This was something that had me concerned, to where I drove all the way across town to go see her. And I did send her some flowers that she posted on social media whenever she woke up. But I did have to go check on her. And in those moments, I know I'm not crying, I'm having something in my throat. Not like Rob, but like me.
Oh my. Oh my God.
In that moment, I was a concerned friend. It wasn't Cardi B, it was Belcalis laying in the bed, a mother of three. Okay. And so I want to humanize the conversation, because we're talking about a young woman who I was concerned about. Well, during her stay at the hospital, she said somebody prank called CPS and alleged that she was abusing her children, which is the most insane thing. Now, Cardi B in the past has been a victim of people calling the police. What do they call it? Where they swat you, where they swat her home. They swatted her in Offset's Atlanta home. That was all over the press. We put that on Hollywood Unlocked. So she's not new to this. Well, she just had a baby and she's in the hospital. And they said that she was allegedly abusing her three young children with her soon-to-be ex-husband, Offset. Well, she went on live and she talked about it. Take a look.
But y'all motherfuckers have taken shit too fucking far. When you mess with my fucking kids, I swear to you, I'm gonna get to the fucking bottom of it. Okay? For you motherfuckers to do a little fucking prank call. What is the CPS? Child Protective Services? For Child Protective Services to come to my fucking house, not my house, my gated mansion at 11 p.m. while my children are sleeping, because there's an anonymous call that there's been going on, that my kids have been getting abused and beaten. Are you fucking dumb? Are you fucking dumb? This is when the pranks start getting too far. When you fucking assholes think the shit is funny, and it's not funny. It's not funny. First of all, I'm the only colored person, and I'm the only person that is Latin, that there's black people in my house. That it's in the whole neighborhood. I'm sorry, I'm fucked up. We're the only colored people in my neighborhood completely. And for motherfuckers to pop up in my house with cops and Child Protective Services because you motherfuckers want to do an anonymous call involving my children, I promise you this. I promise you this. I'm going to sue Child Protective Services for fucking coming to my house at whatever the fuck time it comes. And I'm also going to sue the person that did this anonymous call. And as soon as I wake up in the morning, I'm calling Drew Finling, because I'm going to get to the bottom of this. I'm gonna hire the best private investigator in the whole fucking country.
Well, the best private investigator is you, Cardi, because Candy, you find shit before I do. But let me say this, and just to put in context to whoever did this, I saw her in the bed. That took a lot for her to be able to do that because she was not able to even have a conversation with me when I got there. So I'm really, I was happy that she was able to sit down for a minute because she just had a baby. She was in the gym. She was in Paris for Fashion Week. Then she,
Victoria's Secret fashion show.
and did
A lot.
Okay, so you were doing a lot right after giving birth, and your body has gone through a lot. So I was glad that she was able to kind of get a rest, and y'all disrupted that. Well, a day later, while in the hospital, Cardi started dragging Offset on Twitter, and baby, this is what went down. Look, bro, I wish the worst on this man. I never hated somebody so much, and these bitches be so thirsty to have him. Please take this man off my hands. This garbage bag is heavy.
She ate with that line. Garbage bag is too heavy.
And did.
I like that. And did.
Well, when a fan told Cardi to stop speaking ill on the father of her children, she did exactly what we expected her to do. She said this. Yeah, he is. That's why I don't wish him death. But I truly hate this dirty-ass narcissistic piece of shit, and his family and his friends never check him. That's why he always going to be a piece of shit of a person. Well, another ex-user claimed Cardi is clearly still in love with him, and she shut that down by saying this. No, I don't. I want him to get hit by a fucking truck. He's really just in a dark cloud. He's really just a dark cloud on anybody's life he enters. Okay, I'm not going to speak for Cardi. I'm going to say that there were probably a lot of painkillers involved in making sure that she was getting healthy or healing. But they do say when you're under the influence, the real you comes out and the real thoughts come out. And look, Cardi has been through a lot over the last several years with this marriage. You remember there were the flowers that we pushed out on stage after he cheated. Then there was the Summer Bunny scenario where he allegedly cheated on her. Then there was the girl in Atlanta. Then there was there's just been all this. And now I'm sure that he thought the grass was greener on the other side. He's seeing that he doesn't have that grass we talked about earlier. And I don't know yet the whole details of their separation because I don't dig in her business like that when we're talking because it is a sensitive thing because I know he loves her kids and she loves her kids and they had something together and she's been protecting them so much to make sure that the kids don't see who their dad really is, a flawed man, like a lot of you rappers at them Diddy freak-offs. Is this sad to see or is this something that we saw coming?
We saw it coming. But I feel like this is the resurgence of Cardi, and I don't mind. I know people are like, keep this off the internet, but I kind of like the transparency because she has everything, and she still lives life like a normal person. Like, she's still going through, like, hard times, so I don't mind it.
Damn, but it's sad that we want to see the hard times and know that she's a real person. I mean, if you cut, you bleed.
Not to want to see it, but I respect, like, okay, she's putting it all on the table.
It makes her relatable.
Yeah.
Now, you should drop Fuck My Baby Daddy remix with Sexy. Do your thing, TikTok. Because I think that would be going right into the new album that's slated to come soon. Yeah, I don't know. Well, another user told her to set some boundaries when dealing with a narcissist and to not remain under the same roof. But Cardi clarified, hell, he don't live with me at all. Now, users then speculated that Offset was the anonymous CPS caller, but Cardi, of course, denied that. This is what she said. The person said, Offset's really a psychotic freak if he called CPS on his own kids just to make Cardi vulnerable and hoping she'd seek comfort from him. And she said, that's not what happened. That got nothing to do with him. Then the person said, wait, I know Offset ain't called them people on her. Wait, bitch, I'm up now. Wait. And she said, he's a loser, but he didn't do that. It was a prank call. He had to fly out and I couldn't be there because I'm hospitalized. And the person said it was called on both of us. Well, I'm glad that she shot that down. Well, anyway, look, I know that Cardi should just be doing one of two things. One of two things. She should be doing both of these two things. One, getting better and being there with her children. That's it. Oh, and get that damn album out.